Shalom, children of Israel. My name is Mika Masa. Greetings. Greetings to all my Bantu people outside there, to all my Hebrew Israelites, to all my followers. Greetings and be blessed. Yeah, may Tatanzambu Yamazulu be with you, and all the prophets protect you with the angels, protect your family. Yes, we should always know that Yah loves us. Do the best you can, because you have to know the time is going to end. And we are talking today about a president called Paul Kagame. And stay tuned, because it will be really deep. We want to break down the truth about this so-called African leader, or is he Edomite, or who is he, and why he does so many bad things to other Africans. First, we want to start saying some prophecies. 21 days raise fertilized chicken eggs usually take exactly 21 days to hatch. Most duck eggs take 28 days, apart from Muscovy ducks. So 21 days. 2021 means Jacob's trouble starts. This means this people here will get in bad problems. All the world will know the name of Kimbangu, of Mama Kimpavita, of Mpadi, of Simon Toko, and even of the Ngunzas that living now. Yeah, so this means in 2021 we will have a crash, from a bank crash, yeah, from some nations, and the starts of Jacob trouble will start. This means many problems will come to the Gentile nations. All the bad things that happened now in the true motherland, the true holy land, many of these curses will come now to the nations, and it starts already. Yeah, the nations did not know whirlwinds. They know it in California. Some fire is broken out and something like that, but not like that. All of these earthquakes all around Japan, all around some particular places in Africa, everywhere in Europe. Yeah, you can see the water is going up, and many things is happening. The sun is coming. All the things shows that the Most High he want to warn the Gentiles. He want to say to them, now the time it's come that he will lift up, yeah, his people. And for, if you want to clean up a room, before it will be clean, first it will be very dirty. This means the Most High is cleaning up, and he don't care, yeah, about who's good and who's bad. Because if you are in the bad place, you will be taken away. And the Gentile nations, they come with things like, we can challenge this, we can protect ourselves with $10,000 billion. But every one of us knows that you can no more we can no more do good for the nature, because the nature is one part, yeah, that belongs to the Most High, and the nature is the Most High, and yes, it will crash us down. Yeah, so we have a bunch of problems in this world, and these nations will look after us. They will not look after our presidents, but they will look after the son of gods and the daughters of God. This means the daughters of Imana or Tatanzambi Mpungu, they will be enlightened, yeah, and they will, yeah, lead and teach the Gentile nations. But today we have in our countries leaders like Paul Kagame. Paul Kagame. We know Hotel Rwanda, one of the best movies in the ancient times. A lot of people know this, the fight between Hutu and Tutsi. So Paul Kagame is a Tutsi. He's a Tutsi. Now, some of us would say, yes, the Tutsis, there are some Israelites that are lost because in Africa we have a lot of Israelites, even outside the Bantu people. Some of them were mixed with us. Yes, they can have some customs, yeah, but this means not that these people are Israelites. And the other thing is, even in the Bantu community we have wicked people. So this means to be Israelite, you have to be newborn, yeah, in water, in spirit, yeah, in truth. But the most people do not understand if I go too deep with that. They never understood. So you should watch my movies. I have a bunch of movies. I explain it deeply. We're very deep what this means, newborn or to be an Israelite. This has nothing to do with the color. But look, what I want to say here is I am not against anyone, but this is the truth. The visions that we saw is that in 2020, yeah, in 2020, everyone will knows who is from the serpent seed and who is from Yah. And in 2021, we will take Satan, yeah, by his tail, and we will beat him like crazy. You see, he will be trodden down in 2021. Okay, I tell you, he will start things you will not imagine. Then you will say, "Oh, Michael Massa said it. He was saying it always." So in 2020, we have this guy here that prostitutes his own daughter, because you should know, these people give everything what they have to the Mundele, to the white man. Yeah, this means he did not only sell the land. He sold also his people and his family. The most of our leaders are practicing also shamanism. This means they eating human flesh, human meat, and they drinking blood. But also one of the things what these presidents do is sleeping with daughter or sleeping with their mothers. So in Leviticus 19 and 29 it says, "Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness." So we have people of Rwanda, yeah, and I'm not against every Rwandan, because we have people of Rwandan, they are good. Even people from the Tutsis, yeah, we have even Tutsis, they are good. But Hamite stays a Hamite. Still, the Most High will lift the Hebrew Israelites up, so that they can show light as like light the other nations the way, if they are baptized and they confess, etc., etc. But now we have some wicked people, really wicked people ruling over us. These people are not from us. We call them also the alien nation. The white man also came from them, a part of the white people. Now, I will now remember the work of the Most High and declare the things that I have seen. In the words of the land are his words. Hallelujah. You can see how our people are suffering, and these people are smiling. They are attacking Congo. This is the problem that we have also with Western Africa. We have to ask ourselves, when did Western Africa talk about the sub-Saharan Africa? When did they say, hey, let sub-Saharan African people go? Because West African people are doing long time businesses with white people. And Western Coast Africans, they know many things about tradition because the white people started to fight us in sub-Saharan Africa, in the part of Zimbabwe, Mozambique, and in the part of Angola, Congo. And that's why we have West African. They are also Bantu, but all of them came from Congo. And if you see the truth, yeah, because the migration of Africa is Zimbabwe, Southern Africa, and up to Angola, Congo, and up to Nigeria. But the other people that lived in the ancient times already, in the time of Mansa Musa, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea, and all these people are Muslims, are Ishmaelites, or mixed between Berbers and many others. Yeah, and these people are now today Muslims. Okay, so you cannot count them to our community, and not now at all, because not now. The things what they do for us is killing us. In the 4,000 years, we had fights against them. In the 400 years, we have never peace with them, and they never talk good about us. Even in the African football that you can see, World Cups, it's always a spiritual fight against these people. They are white. We call them white people. And they themselves, they don't like us. They have even names for Bantu people. And not only these people are the people from the scriptures, and they felt, because they do not call us no more Israelites, because they have a new name. They call us always Negro. Yeah, you can say also Hebrew. Yeah, or Beto, Mwana Umuntu, the son of men. Yeah, the first humans. Yeah, the angels. These are all our names. Yeah, Adamiten. No, this is not the name that they call us, but they call us slaves. They call us slaves. Okay, so also you have this Paul Kagame. He hates Bantu. He hates us. He hates our people. He is controlled by white people. He came just to destroy. And a small country like Rwanda now is going to become one of the peacefulest country in Africa. One of the nicest country in Africa because of Paul Kagame. And we have Pan-African leaders, we have Kemetic leaders, presidents, visionaries, people that writing books, doctors. They supporting this kind of movement because they say this guy is doing good for Africa. But the truth is, the heart of Africa is in the equator. The equator is in there where this guy is destroying Africa. This is the heart of Africa. This means even if we count all the gold that is in Ghana, all the chocolate that is in all the chocolate that comes from how called Cote d'Ivoire, and we call all the goods that comes from western coast of Africa. If we count them together, it cannot be more than the things, the treasure and the goods that we will find in sub-Saharan Africa. Never. Yes, we know Africa is full of good things. Yeah, Africa is full of good things because it's the mother from us all. But this means not we have desert in Africa. We have in Egypt and here this Middle East that is also Northeast Africa. It's a desert, and 2,000 years ago it was a desert. Read the book of Masa. Read the book of Moses, the 5 books of Moses. Then you will see that the Mosai said, he want to take our people out of Egypt and to bring us to a new land, the promised land. So therefore thus saith Imana of Israel against the pastors that feed my people, ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I visit upon you the evil of your doings, save the Most High. Now we're talking about that. These people, yeah, here, this Rwandan leaders, let's read it a little bit. It ain't the first time our kings have longed to get closer to the Holy One, even having the gut to act as scared priests. But thus Yah suffer them their pomp. They confront him and said, it is not right for you, Uzziah, to burn incense to the Lord. That is for the priests, the descendants of Aaron, who have been consecrated to burn increase. Leave the sanctuary, for you have been unfaithful, and you will not be honored by the Most High. So this guy is not fighting the Congolese because of nonsense. He's not these people in western part of Africa, they do not protect Africa of nonsense. They do not have in this yeah, we call it befehl. It's like the Mosai did not tell them protect Africa. It's not their work. It's not their work. It was never in their promise. No one promised the Ghanaians to protect Africa. No one promised the Nigerian people to protect Africa. No one promised anyone of Egyptian, Marocs or Somalian to protect Africa. But in the sweet Congos, where the Gunzas, where the prophets came from, yeah, where the Levites came from, we had people, they had the work. The Most High told them, go and fight for the rights in Africa. Even in the 1900, we have 1980, we had prophets like Simeon Toko. Simeon Toko, because of him, the Belgium left Congo. Not only they left Congo, the white people could no more enter Africa. All the whites. What means enter Africa? They left Africa, but they left Africa in the flesh. But the spirit of them, it's still today in Africa. But this was a spiritual pact. The spiritual pact says white people can no more live in Africa in that time. So angels came down and fought against the white people. It's historical. White people, every white man knows that history if he knows about history and about the prophets, etc., etc. You can go to the Jehovah's Witness, you can go to the Mormons, all of them knows it. Every Catholic priest knows the story about our prophets. So, what happened? After this thing, still today you have only some of the white people in Southern Africa, in some places, they live there, yeah, but they cannot inhabit Africa, because you have to know something. This white people, they wanted to finish all of us off, all of us, and to take over the land, yeah, the whole continent. But the Most High say, you can take only, like it is written in the Revelation 12, Satan can only show us a piece, a little piece from his kingdom, from his power, because the rest belongs to the Most High's people. It's for us. He took only 30%, and the other percent, yeah, of treasure, luck, intelligence, wisdom, a spirit, and everything belongs to us. The money, the things that is under the ground, the treasures, the gold, etc. Okay, and they know it. They say their soul, and the Satan is telling them this. You will become only a piece. Even Christ said, you cannot imagine how the paradise will be, because ours is totally different from that what they have. Now, you cannot change it. This is the thing what I even say to my Hebrew Israelite people. If I say that an African Bantu will come to America to take over, to preach and to bring the people back home in Africa, I mean it by that. It's not a lie. It will be a Bantu, and he will say, my father comes from here, my mother comes from here and here and here, hey, up to Moses. He will tell you that this is his lineage. It's very easy to find out who the Levites are. And this is the problem that we have with these people. They know it. They know what's going on in Africa. They know the truth. They know how the Most High, they saw angels in Africa so many times, where you can see miracles like Africa. Africa is spiritual. Even the land, the continent, the whole continent is spiritual. Okay? The whole continent is spiritual. Not only the people. Yeah? So, after his prophets flew from you, now what? Do you know how glorious it is to have such men by your side? Did they appear to you naked like the humble prophet Isaiah? You see, that guy here is a Freemason. Yeah? He prays to Egyptian gods, to some African gods that has nothing to do with the Most High prophets, or the prophets that was always knowing that Christ is a black man. They always know that we are the children of Yah. They always knew that they have to rule the world. These African people, these African prophets told everything what is inside the Bible without reading even the Bible. The truth about the Bible is, and I will explain again, even in the 1980, people, only Catholic priests could read the Bible. We had some Jehovah's Witnesses with their Bible. That's why people like Simeon Toko could read the Bible by reading the Bible in a Jehovah's Witness way. That's why you have always, even our prophets today, saying like Jesus, we have to follow Jesus, we have to follow Jehovah. Because if you read the Bible and there is only written Jesus and Jehovah, you will say Jesus and Jehovah is the truth. But today we know this, even these names are not the names from the Most High, and we cannot follow it. Good that these people like our prophets, they had the Ruach with them, that showed them always that Yah is our Father, Tatanzambi, Mpungu, and always these things, Imana. So we have always our traditions there that was good. This is the thing what the most of these white people came to destroy for with the Bible. But we took the good from the Bible and keep away what they say. So that's why even you can see the difference in Africa from our people. They have always their hair covered, the woman. They never dressed. They have dresses on. They do not wear pants. And a lot of other they do not sleep with women if they have the red line. A lot of things. So we have the Ruach. It's the Ruach who told us what we have to do or not. Okay? It's the Ruach. It's not the Bible at all. But the Bible helped us a lot. But not in the ancient time. The ancient time was like the Bible was the book of slavery, even for the white man himself. So we had people like Martin Luther that saw this behavior from the Catholic priests and attacked the Catholic priests. They was even against the Jewish people. Yeah, they was against them because they knew that these people are not Jews at all. Martin Luther, read the books of Martin Luther. He fought them. Even Hitler fought them because of that. Okay, they knew it. The white man, every white man in his heart, He know that these people are non-Jews. They know who the Jews are, and they will come for them. They know that who the real people from Yah are, and they will come for them. Because why they do not come for them now? Because they have money, they are eating good, they are sleeping good, everything is okay. That's why they do not have the time to think like that. Even me sometimes, I have to work for the Most High, but I think sometimes, hey, Father, come on, I have some other things to do. I have a family to feed. Okay? And now you have Gentile people. They never had these commandments. They never were called. So what do you think? What should they do? When did you see a white prophet came out after on all this time? Not in the time of Napoleon, not in the time of Caesar, not in the time of Hitler, not in our time right now. I never saw a white prophet say, "Let my people go. Why are you killing my people? Why are my people hunger? Or why my people this and this?" And the Bible, is very important. If you see some presidents or things like that are talking rubbish things about Bible, and Bible is only for the white man, la la la. The whole world, and the whole world from the white man, it belongs to the Bible. That's why the German call themselves Christian people. That's why American people call themselves Christian people. English people call themselves Christian people. Spanish people call themselves Christian people. Why? The politics took the things from the Bible. Do not kill your neighbor. The moralic thing, and put it into craft. So that's why you have peace in the European nations. Even if he is a thief, the so-called Bible, and the things that was good, they took it. The things that are not belongs to them, like do not sleep with your mother, do not do witchcraft, no, they do it. They took Jesus of stone, etc., put it right there, so that the most people do not understand that they are worshiping Satan, etc., etc. But the truth is, the good things, they took it from it. And the most thing that they took from it is love your brother like you love yourself. Because they know if they don't love their brothers, they can fall. It's not like us. We had our chance. But the most of our people did not want to hear what the prophet says. And now we have other prophets for us. These are our presidents. And these people are Pan-Africans or Kemets. And never, and even in the ancient time of slavery, these people tried to fight the white man with their own power. With voodoo, etc. They never won. They never won. They never won. They never won. Hallelujah. And still today, their kids are following the same way. And because they cannot fight someone that is higher than them, because their spirituality are totally the same, and Satan is not fighting against Satan, because he hates the Bantu people, he hates Adam, he hates Christ, he hates this lineage, because these people should be over him forever. He should bound him and put him to death forever. That's why he hates them. So he's using these people that are not our people. The most people thinking because you are black you should be my people. No, you are my people if you have this. If you share the same spirit like me. So even a white man can share the spirit like me, and he will be my guy. Okay, we have a lot of precept about that. Someone fell down. He's like before to come to that. Priests went over. They saw them there. They say, "Oh, I have no time, Hag. I have to go to preach, I have to make money." The other one, "Oh man, he's smelling already. Oh, if I touch him, it can be the problem will come to me." So an innocent guy. He could be Iraqian. He could be white. He could be a Chinese. He saw this guy. He take him, washed him, put him, took him like a real man, like a human, treat him like a human, and take him to doctor so they could help him. white people don't like people to suffer, to die in their own people. Everywhere we are here in Europe, in Europe, we can see it. They don't like it. They don't like some people to not to have work. They don't like garbage to be everywhere, like in France today. You can see garbage all over the cities because of immigrants, because of people that came over from other lands. Yeah, from some lands like Arabia, etc., Africa. They are destroying the country. So we have, from each people, we have good and bad. We have to learn that. I saw many black people fighting each other in the streets because one saw the other woman of the other guy. He looked at her, yeah, and this was already a problem for him. Now he should fight his own brother. He wants to kill him, yeah, in the ghetto, Bloods and Crips, etc. So do you want to tell me, yeah, even if the white man put the drugs and the guns inside of these places, that you should do what the white man told you? Do you want to tell me that xenophobia in South Africa is okay? Do you want to tell me? Yeah? So do you want to tell me you are Israelite if you look like Michael Jackson or Jay-Z? So he's an Israelite because he lives in America? So this is the problem that we have here today. The people do not understand that the Most High is smarter than this. He's too smart. And if you're not a prophet, then go please and teach the people that limit that you have. And try not to prophesy and to be someone that you not are. To take a fish out of water, I tell you, after 2 minutes, this fish will no more live. Take a lion into the water and I tell you, he will die there. So be and play your role. That's why you're here. They will ask you, what was your rule on earth? And these people here that now took the rule of the prophets, that now sitting in the seats of Massa, of David, of Christ, yeah? These people are sitting in the seats from me, from others, from our people there. Outside there, they're sitting. We have the 24 elders, we have the angels, we have the police officers, we have so many things. The Christ says, in my house are many so many work to do. There is so many work to do. We have every one of each other of us have a work to do. And now we have this so-called new preachers or politicians. They're ruling over us with their spirit, with the spirit of the white man, the spirit of kindoki, of sorcery, and that's why evil is found everywhere in our community. Truth is nowhere to be found, and whosoever shuns evil becomes a prey. The Lord looked and was displeased that there was no justice. Now, have someone tell him that his request will soon be granted. He hear him. These people's time is coming. If I don't say, then the time will not come. But if I say, because the Most High is saying, the time of these people is coming. TB Jake and all these other TB Joshua, all these so-called prophets and so-called kings and so-called politicians, they will go down. It came to pass on the third day in the morning that there were thunders and lightnings and a thick cloud upon the mount, and the voice of the trumpet exceeding loud, so that all people that was in the camp trembled. And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they removed and stood afar off. And they said unto Massa, Speak thou with us, and we will hear, but let not the Most High speak with us, lest we die. So, like I told you, I am not come to make heaven fun with Hebrews. I am not come to having fun, with some Gentiles. I come and say, you listen or not. And I am loud, but my sons will be louder, but they will never lift up their voice, but they will be louder than me. Why I have to shout? Because I go to the Asian prophets. But my sons, and I will not say too much, they will be a little bit different. Because me, my spirit, it will go to them. Now, we have here Uzziah, who had censer in his hand ready to burn in cease, became angry while he was raging at the priests in their presence before the incense altar in the Lord's temple. Leprosy broke out of his forehead. Now they will no more become white. Like I have told you, they are the same people. If a wise man is here now, he will understand that the white people are the same people like these presidents we are sitting here. They know it now. They know it. They know who the Moroccans are. They know who the Sudanese Somalians are. They know who the Falashas was. They know who the Fulani are. They know the Senegalese, all these people. They know it. They know these people are non-Bantu. They know it. They know these people are not human. They know it. They know these people are aliens. They know it. They know these people are aliens. They know these people are aliens. They know these people are not humans. These people are mutants. They know these people are aliens. Okay? They know it. They know it. Okay? When Azariah, the chief priest, and all the other priests looked at him, they saw that he had leprosy on his forehead. So they hurried him out. Indeed, he himself was eager to leave because the Lord had afflicted him. Raus! Sors de là! Katuka! Hey, you! Out here! Out of the land! Out! Out here! And these people here, the time is coming, and they know it. They know it. We will finish them off. To whom can I speak and give warning? Who will listen to me? Their ears are closed, so they cannot hear. The words of the Most High is offensive to them. They find no pleasure in it. Let's go to the history. The thing that had been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which should be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Listen carefully. And Hezekiah hearkened into them, and shewed them all the house of his precious things, the silver, and the gold, and the spices, and the precious ointment, and all the house of his armor, and all that was found in his treasures. There was nothing in his house, nor in all his dominion, that Hezekiah shewed them not. Bring not every man into thine house, it says the precept. For deceitful man had many trains. The same thing our kings did to us in the ancient times. Because they saw the war has come. Hamitic people sold us. Hamitic people getting weapons from the stranger nations to killing and raping and to take us away, far, far away. So they took even the hearts of our people. The spirituality was changed. So that even our people began to fight each other. They showed them our treasures, our secrets, who is the Most High, how we can speak to the angels, and the mechanic things, the material things, our weapons, our technical things, our medical things, our astronomical things. They showed them everything. Everything. They showed them even how they can brush their teeth. They showed them even how they can wash themselves, because they never washed themselves. There was stink. White man did not wash himself in the ancient time. They showed them how they can eat flesh by cooking it. They showed them how to live. These people was a sleeping man and man, woman and woman, and they was doing things you cannot imagine. That's why the Bible is so important for them. The Bible showed them to be human. This Bible showed them to be a human. We showed them to be a human. And in the last time we will show them to be gods. Angels. Angels. So, this is the thing that we have here now. Receive a stranger into thine house, and he will disturb thee and turn thee out of thy own. And this is the other thing. Now we living in their in the commandments of these people. We living in their manner, in the manner of these strangers, because our manner, our gifts, our spirit is down. So not even Christ could change it. So he said he has to come again. Okay? But because the work is dependent on his children now. Because now on that time of Christ he could not change anything. So he said the Spirit will change it by time and time. And the time now is come that me, Mikael, the son, of Zingangu, you see. So this is my spirit, the reincarnation of my forefathers, tell you that the things that's happening now, it was before, and that's why you should prepare yourself. You should prepare yourself. These people here will go down, and no one will understand how these people go down like this. And this, all these Pan-African movements, etc., they will come for us because they will not understand the Most High. The Most High has nothing to do with some wicked people. Behold, the days comes that all that is in thine house and that which thy fathers have laid up in store into this day shall be carried into Babylon. You see? So England, USA, nothing shall be left said the Most High. You see? So we had these people, all the things what these people do happened already. Now, let's go to the spiritual part. The anti-savior, antichrist in the land of thousand hills. The scriptures is talking about the land of thousand hills. You can Google it. You can go into the scriptures and put land of thousand hills, and you will find there is only one land of thousand hills in this world. Is in Rwanda. The land of thousand hills is in Rwanda here. Rwanda, Rwanda. And if I go now, land of thousand hills, and I write Bible here, Psalms 50 and 10. For every beast is let's read it. This precept fast. It says, for every animal of the forest is mine, and the cattle on the thousand hills, on the thousand hills. So the land of thousand hills, everywhere here, the land of thousand hills. So the land of thousand hills, if we go back, thousand hills, land of thousand hills, land of thousand hills, Rwanda. Okay, we have to catch the enemy with the things that he wrote. So, little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists. Whereby we know that it is the last time. We've been admonished on his coming on as Rwandan almost 250 years ago by Imana through the most of the Rwandan ancestry. So here's some conversations like they're doing with Burundi people, like they're doing this. These are the Tutsis, some people from I don't know, some Hamitic people. Then you have here Henry Kissinger. Then he says that depopulation should be the highest priority of U.S. foreign policy toward the third world. So they have an eye on Africa, a big eye on Africa, and also they had an eye on Africa in the land of 1,000 years. You can read it also in the second Ezra 6 and 51. So, some precepts. They came unto him, and all the wicked and unmanly men of Israel, having Alcimus, who was desirous to be high priest for their captain, and him sent with the wicked Alcimus, whom he made high priest, and commanded that he should take vengeance to the children of Israel. So, we have these people here. They work for the government. These people are puppets. Yeah? These people are not even mans. These people, he's not a man. But many of our people supporting these people. How many money, how many money is going into Africa the last years from Europeans, Americans, from England, they're spending so many money to giving money to helping children in Africa, to building houses, schools, etc. So, and all the money what these people get, why did they not change Africa? Not even a bit. Not even a little bit. But I tell you, not even India is suffering like this. Not even China is suffering like this. Nowhere in the world people are suffering like this. But they spending a lot of money to giving to children, to people that living outside and everything. Where is the money going? This is our president's politic. This is what they do. So serious. The US economy will require large and increasing amounts of minerals from abroad, especially from less developed countries. Wherever a lessening of population can increase the prospects for such stability. Population policy becomes relevant to resource supplies and to the economic interests of US. Now, there is some personality attributes alike at ESOS seats. They do a diligent search. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and their heart is deep. All details matter, unlike the dumb Negroes who have been despising Emmanuel's laws. Knowledge haters, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the far of the Most High. A fool may utter, "This was just a movie. Movies are extremely costly and the white man doesn't mount them to entertain you fools." Now, let us continue to the white Kaluna exploration hunt for King Solomon's treasures. So, I prepared here a video for King Solomon's treasures, but you know, what happened to King Solomon's treasures, because even my page is not so supported like the pages from others, because I say the truth. I attack. I like to attack because I am a guardian, yo. I know who I am. I know who is inside of me. So I attack. I cannot see peace. That's why I even would die for the things that I say. I don't care. If some of the most people that outside there, the most I would tell them, go to Donald Trump now. Tell him in 2 days he should die. Who, me? Me, father? How can I do that? Go now. I told you, go. He will not go. He will not go. I tell you, 89% of the people will not go. And people now will say, oh, this Mickey Massa, who you think he is? The Most High is not blind. The Most High sees everything. Cause the Most High, He knows your heart. And He knows your blood, He knows your light. And He sees your eyes and your light. So He do give everyone everything that belongs to Him. If you know your power is so far, He gives you only that you can carry. So He will never lie to you, and He will never give to you what does not belongs to you. So do your job, because it's your duty. Do your job, because it's your destiny. And if you don't do that, and if you don't do, and if you don't do that, and if you don't do, you will see no glory in your life. You will have no peace in your life. You will be afraid of everybody. You will be hated of your own people. You will be hate all people, and you will never find the light. And now the Most High is telling you, wake up and take the sacrifice. Keep the commandments, repent forever, and shine, and shine, and shine. The ruach is for you, and you should not pay anything. It's free, it's free, it's free, it's free. Now take it. The kingdom is yours. That was Gabriel. Yeah. Thank you, Gabriel, for that. Now, let's come to an end. Beware of a counselor and know before what need he had. For he will counsel for himself, lest he cast the lot upon thee, and say unto thee, the way is good, and afterward he stand on the other side to see what shall befall thee. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, and thought he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. This is the lot preserved for all African governors, aka presidents, who go after Egypt and Assyria. Nowadays, the white man's empire. Now, if thou be for this prophet, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, he will make thee bear, and will not be sorry for it. If he have need for thee, he will deceive thee, and smile upon thee, and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair, and say, what wantest thou? And he will shame thee by his meat, until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice, and at the last he will laugh at thee to scorn afterward. When he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee. Beware that thou be not deceived and brought down in thy jollity. Hallelujah, Father, the time is be counted. 10, 9, 8, 7. The war is won. Thank you, Father, for everything you have done. Hallelujah.